We have Matt Jenkins making his debut at a Nostos MMA. Qasim Abdulla back in action at a Che Institute. He's 2-0. You know, Greg, we've seen Qasim now twice with some very impressive UD victories. Most recently at NEF 52, he beat Alex Morris, the Alley Cat. He beat him by UD. Prior to that, he beat Julian Menjivar via UD. What does Matt Jenkins need to do to get this win? Obviously, we know Qasim's wrestling credentials. Does he just need to stuff takedowns, keep this on the feet, and beat him that way? Or do you feel like with his wrestling background, he could hang with Qasim?
That's a really good question. He told me he's been wrestling since he was 3. And, he feels like he's a better rounded fighter. But Qasim Abdulla, I mean, you mentioned 2 great fighters that he already beat. And he didn't do it by just a fluke or anything. He did it by sheer relentlessness, sheer intensity, conditioning, cardio, just like all over these guys like a wet blanket.
He was nonstop.
Nonstop.
Yep.
That's 6 rounds of nonstop action. I think they're both UDs, right?
Yeah, both UD victories. So.
And he's just a worker. He's a workhorse. That's a tough guy to deal with.
Yeah.
A tough wrestler that was just going to keep putting the pressure on you. So I don't know. I mean, he's got to call. I don't want to be the guy from Nostos that loses tonight.
Yeah, right.
Like
right.
they're on a 2-fight win streak right now.
Qasim's Nostos as well.
Yeah. What's that? His opponent.
Yeah, Matt Jenkins.
Oh, the guy coming out.
Coming out right now. Here he comes. Yeah. Matt Jenkins making his way to the cage now.
You got to go the other way, bro.
Okay, I didn't see him this morning, but
he's excited. He almost went into the wrong cage. He went to the wrong corner.
I want to say real quick, he's a dad of 2. Proud dad is the first thing he said when I talked to him. Jenkins. He runs a full-time landscape business, Green Harbor Landscaping. So shout out to his business there for Mr. Jenkins.
I like it, man. He's high energy.
Yeah, he was out here early getting ready. He's pacing around. So.
Well, they were all up at Nostos this morning about 11 a.m. shaking out and stuff. I didn't get to meet him. I didn't stick around super long, but all of those guys were up there, high energy.
Ladies and gentlemen, New England Fights is back for an afternoon and evening of combat sports right here at the Merrill Auditorium in Portland, Maine, Saturday, September 2nd. Make sure you get your tickets tonight at porttix.com. Our next fight is scheduled for 3 rounds in the 125-pound weight class. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner to my right. He comes to us representing the Che Institute. Ladies and gentlemen, Qasim Abdulla. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He comes to us representing Team Nostos MMA. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Jenkins. 3 rounds, 125-pound division.
All right, this one's interesting for me guys too, because Matt Jenkins, wants to obviously avenge the loss of his teammate Alex Morris, who lost to Qasim Abdulla in his last fight. So, interesting one here, 125-pound bout.
Yeah, it's a scary situation when you're trying to avenge your teammate.
All right.
I don't know if they would put him in there if they didn't think he could win.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, we have some guys that have fought the same guy, and it's never safe. But man, our guy right now coming out strong.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing Abdulla in this position. Usually, he's the one that's getting the takedown.
Yeah, but he reversed it right away, and he's on top now with the headlock position.
Yeah, and he's a relentless animal, Abdulla. Look at him.
Oh, big slam for Abdulla.
What a suplex from Abdulla. And he's still there, locked on that same position, just ready to keep transitioning. Holy cow, I see what you're saying. He is a workhorse.
He's
going to do this for 3 rounds?
He did it. He does not let up.
Yeah.
He's going to come again with a suplex or drop down. Yeah, Abdulla is high energy, man, and I really love watching him fight.
Yeah, Matt doing the right things, though. Getting back to his knees every time, trying to reverse his position and get back on the dominant side of things.
I love watching the flyweights get in there and compete. It's nonstop action. They have so much energy. They're so fast.
Well, yeah, and they're not heavy. So you pick a guy up, and he's not like...
It's not like picking me up. But plus, they're both really good wrestlers, Like, this is 2 really good wrestlers.
I love when I see a ref smack those hands. Get the hell out of that cage.
How many times you get called for that?
Never.
Okay.
No, I just
check
love it.
it.
I love stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
give him a point. Take a point away. Shoot, if I do it, take a point away. I'm not tripping.
John English, one of the best referees in the game out there. Been around a long time. Great guy, great ref.
Yeah.
Qasim putting some very nasty top pressure on Matt. Really trying to just hurt him. You can see like he's grabbing his neck and cranking it, not even from a submission position.
And I love what Matt was just doing, where he cups the mouth. That's so annoying when someone puts their hand over your mouth and nose so you can't breathe.
Matt just reversing
Took
the
his
top
back.
position and
He's got a body lock on him.
Took Qasim's back and locked it up with a body lock. He needs to get him to this right side here so he can get his arm secure around the neck.
And Ryan, you asked what does Matt need to do? I think he's just showed you what he needs. He needs to do more of that. But Qasim is not happy.
No, he is not. He gets out of that position pretty easily.
Yeah.
But Matt not backing down, hands high.
Nice drop underneath that punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Qasim's not playing, dude.
Now, he's so strong for his size, too. Like, is it me or is it just like he seems so strong for his size?
He definitely for sure looks to be very, very strong for this weight class. Right now he's got a hole in Matt's neck. Can Matt survive? We're under 10 seconds. He does.
Man.
We go to the second round. In a first round, guys, that was nothing short of spectacular out of both guys.
No, touche.
Great round.
Qasim doing what he needs to do to win this fight, but luckily he has a very skilled opponent in Matt. And these guys are going to probably go back and forth for one more round. I don't think they'll make it out of this next round. Matt's looking pretty gassed here, and Qasim's looking...
Yeah. Well, Qasim had him at the end. If he went another 10 seconds, he might have had him. I don't know how deep that was underneath the neck. You know?
Well, this is what I was saying before, guys. You're going to be tired fighting. Like, tired is not it. You have to be like that one guy who couldn't get off the stool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when you're tired, that's when the fight starts. Qasim ain't even tired yet.
Nah, he's warming up.
He's still warming up.
Yeah. We've seen it from him. I just know what I see. You know, he's and Jenkins needs to do a little more of that, get his back, take the body lock, and control some positioning. But not an easy task against Qasim Abdulla.
Well, we'll see what happens here in round two.
Let's see what Devin called for. Maybe some more hands.
Oh, Matt looked for a hard right hand that just missed, but just throws Qasim. Oh, my God, if he wasn't striking just then and just got back up. Matt needs to just get to his side and get to his feet. Because I feel like Qasim, oh, my God, he reversed that position. Right as I was about to say, I think that this is going to favor Qasim.
His strength levels are just crazy for that size.
Qasim solidifying this top position here, and it could take time. But, wow, oh, my gosh.
See how he just turned that over, man.
High-level stuff we're seeing in there right now between Matt Jenkins and Qasim Abdulla. I'm very impressed with Jenkins in his debut.
I am too. It's a great debut.
Oh, this was
against
his debut.
a tough fighter.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And Abdulla is happy to go the distance.
Look at that sit through. Oh, all he had to do was sit. Just come up to your left side. Oh.
Oh, he's grapevining the legs. Smack the hand again, I think.
I'm sorry, guys. If you're watching this fight, I'm too into it to say anything about it.
He's going back to the neck. Looks like he's looking for the head arm. I think. I can't really tell from this angle.
Uh-oh. That left arm's around the neck, but Matt getting right to his knees, as he should.
Yeah, good job turning his hips over.
Oh, man. I want to see them strike for a while. Can we stand this up?
It's such a great technical battle on the ground.
It is.
Yeah, but I would love,
these guys are so skilled on the ground. I want to see what their stand-up has to offer as well. But, you can't stop this because they're moving the whole time.
No. This could turn at any second.
Matt ended up on top.
Yeah.
Qasim trying to just protect his face, hugging the body, but that's not getting you out of the position.
Some nice short shots there landed from Jenkins. Some hammer fists right now to the side of Abdulla's head.
This is what he needs to bring this fight back to 50-50 here, and then the third round, they're both going to need to put that work in.
This is the most adversity that we've seen Qasim Abdulla in so far in his career.
What do you think that says about our man Matt?
Exactly.
Great debut by Matt Jenkins.
No doubt.
Yeah, he's ending up back on bottom, but, I think he has what it takes to get out of this.
Qasim looks like he's having fun, though. Look at him smiling.
But, 2 decisions on your last fights, going the distance must be pretty fun.
Yeah. Well, he loves the grind.
Round 2 of this flyweight bout.
Matt's corner begging for him to push the wrist of Qasim. I heard Devin say, and what does he do right away? He's trying to get that wrist down and look for some type of submission. Usually when you're attacking the wrists, like what they're asking for, you're looking for something like a triangle or an arm bar. I love to see him go for it right away.
Yeah. I think we've got another fight in contention for fight of the night right here. This one has been fantastic. It's getting close to that Nestor Yuha Ben Grady fight, which was spectacular. And
we've had so many tonight.
Yeah, just NEF 53 has been fantastic thus far, and we still have a lot left for you, including 2 amateur title fights.
Man.
And we have a handful of pro fights as well. Main event, Ryan Sanders, Ali Zebian.
Our man Matt going the distance with this Savage on his debut.
Oh, yeah. Very well conditioned, obviously, with the team that he's got around him. Abdulla obviously happy to grind out 3 rounds and take a UD decision again.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3rd and final round.
Matt bouncing off that chair leading into this round number 3. That's the energy I love to see.
Love the high energy.
Here we go. Jenkins Abdulla, 3rd round.
Let's see some of that stand-up.
We're getting to see some stand-up. Matt with a real sharp jab.
Yes, absolutely.
But Qasim do not want to stand up. He felt his success on the ground, and that's where he wants to take the 3rd round.
That's where he goes right away.
Very smart of him. Hey,
full mount.
Just solidify your win. So Matt's stuck on bottom right now, needing to work his way back up.
Qasim looking to get his first finish. And he does have it in the tank to throw him again. I told you he did.
Not as flashy as the first one, but still impressive.
No.
Matt not giving up, but that's deep.
That's in.
Deep.
That's in.
That's deep.
Here comes the tap.
There it is.
Qasim Abdulla gets his first finish.
Yep, round 3, RNC victory for Qasim Abdulla in what was easily, it has to say, the hardest fight of his career so far.
Yeah. Yeah, Matt Jenkins really came out. He's going to be disappointed, but he came out to fight, man.
Yeah, I think he will be disappointed. You know what I mean? These no-sos guys come out with big chips on their shoulders, very confident because the amount of work they put in. You know what I mean? But, man, that performance does not deserve,
Great
you
performance.
to feel down about yourself like that. You came out fighting a tough guy, and you gave him the hardest fight of his life.
Man.
Be proud, man. Please, be proud of that.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm very, very impressed with Matt Jenkins. Can't wait to see what the future
Ladies and
holds for him.
gentlemen, I think we'll be hard-pressed for someone to match that for fight of the night tonight. How about a round of applause for both of these men?
Yeah, you were just saying that, too.
The end comes at 51 seconds into round number 3. Your winner via submission due to a rear naked choke, Qasim Abdulla.
If you talk about the local circuit, I think he's got a real future. I mean, he's
I think
already
they both do.
Yeah, they both do.
Not taking anything from Qasim.
No.
I think he does also, but
his relentlessness. I mean, it's a hard thing to deal with.
yeah, no, he didn't slow down 1 second of that fight.
No.
Even when he was down in the second.
Right, and if you make a mistake, he's going to capitalize because he's on point. Like he's on it. He's on the gas so often.